Hey Camp family, it's Alex here. Just wanted to jump on and give you an update for October on what's been happening at Camp Lebanon. This time I'm joined by my wife Stephanie, gracing us with her presence. And I just want to share, this past weekend we had our appreciation lunch. Now, if you weren't able to make it, we understand it was a gorgeous Saturday in October, so we don't blame you for not being able to make it out here. But we wanted to share with you some of the things that were presented, some of the things that are going on here at Camp Lebanon. I'll hit on a few things small, and then we'll talk about, obviously, the major project we just completed, which is what we're sitting in right now. Over on our covered bridge, we got that structurally sound back in the summer, around June, and was able to be used most of the summer long for boys getting their way to the boys' side. We're about to start phase 2 on that project, kind of transforming it to stop looking like a shipping container and start looking more like a covered bridge. If you would like to be a part of that, or if you have any insight or would love to help out with it, whether it be volunteering or funding, please reach out to me. We have everything that we've done so far, we have it completely funded. That was all taken care of by donors and donations through various sources. And we thank everybody that helped us get this far. Now, out in the woods, we shared with you a while back that a Boy Scout was going to be doing an Eagle Scout project. Now, that Boy Scout is, I would say, about halfway through with this Eagle Scout project on shelving the hillside back by the creek back in the woods. This is going to be an amphitheater, and we're very excited about this. We're very excited to see acoustic services and Bible studies out there, and just having a nice quiet place, disconnected, no electricity, just a bonfire and some tiki torches lit up, and they've been able to have a good spiritual setting to do some great and amazing things. We have several other projects going on at the moment. A lot of things we're trying to wrap up on as we finished up the Craft Shack deck. We're doing a missions building remodel, and there's several things like that we will share on social media and things like that. One of the biggest things that was obviously talked about during the appreciation lunch was the building of the manager's house. If you don't know by now, myself and my wife Stephanie are the managers here at Camp Lebanon. We take care of the facility and do the booking and all that kind of jazz, and we absolutely love it. It's one of the funnest things in the world to do, and it's a blessing for us to be even able to live here while doing it. A long while back, a few years back, we had a board member and then a friend of camp both kind of come into a board meeting and say, hey, Alex and Stephanie are just popping kids out left and right, and they're running out of room in this little one-bedroom house. Could we build a room onto the house? And that got into a further discussion of if we're going to build one room, maybe 2 rooms, until it got into the hands of our friend Bobby Tyra, who's the chairman of our board, and he kind of just grabbed the reins on that, and we ended up in what we are now sitting in right now, of just an absolutely gorgeous house. Now, what this means for the future of camp, and I hope nobody sees it that it's about us at all, but what this means about the future of camp in my eyes is that when I started working at Camp Lebanon, that I feel like they really took a chance on me being younger, as the director manager position was geared towards someone of a retired age or someone that had supplemental income from another source, whether it be Social Security or retirement or things like that. I stepped in as interim after LC just because I love the place and I just wanted to see it grow. And the board did. They took a chance on allowing me to be here and to live here. And I think the focus has changed just a little bit, at least, that it does take somebody of a younger age. I'm not saying I'm young myself. I like to think I am. But it does take someone of a younger age to really try to push this forward. And it does take almost a family because in a sense you're inviting somebody into your home at the whole camp. We want people to feel like they just got invited to sit down at our kitchen table. I want everybody that comes here to feel as welcomed as a guest would at a best friend's house, and that's something we try to pursue, and we try to show to everybody. With myself and my wife and my kids are always involved in several of the groups that are going on out here, and we can't say how blessed we are to be able to live here.
It truly is something that we are grateful for, humbled by, and we just can't thank the people that have contributed to this project enough. Major key people that have donated and volunteered and spent countless hours and time and energy on this place, and the connections that have been made that will be able to further Camp Lebanon as well. And of all of the people that we wanted to make sure we think of, the contractors, subcontractors, all of the people that have had a part in this. We especially want to thank Bobby, Tyra, and Courtney and the rest of their family, because it was a sacrifice. I mean, countless hours of him coming here when, Courtney's at home making dinner, and, Bobby missing out on all of these things. And I mean, even their kids breaking their arms, and like all of these things have happened this year that Bobby had to sacrifice and manage his time to be here and to be able to further this project and, work with all of the people that have had a part in this. We are beyond grateful for Bobby and Courtney and their family, because we know what it's like, the sacrifice that it takes for, the things that God has placed on your heart, the ministry, that this outreach really is. That we can, utilize this director's house while we're here, and then in the future directors that take over after us, that this will continue to bless the families that do come and take over once we're long gone. So thank you to Bobby and Courtney, and of course, as you can see in the background, we have this beautiful table that John Current and his family, Natalie, that they've taken the time, countless months, working on to provide us with this beautiful table that we can, share meals with our family here. This has all been so overwhelming in the best way, and we are just beyond grateful for the people that have had a part of this amazing journey that we didn't expect, that we didn't necessarily ask for. We're just so grateful and so humbled by it.
And we finalized the CO, which is the certificate of occupancy, today. So we are officially done with the project.
I was very excited.
I asked Bobby what we were supposed to do next, and he said, "You gotta start packing and move in." We're shooting to try to get moved in, obviously before December, as in Stephanie's baby, not mine. Stephanie's baby is due in December, and so we're trying to get moved in before then. As we have wrapped this up, obviously, we are still kind of fundraising for this. We have been able to save numerous amount of money from donations and contractors volunteering their time or labor or materials. It has been such an amazing joy to watch the blessings that flow into something. And as an awkward thing as it is, because we're going to live here, it was so such a blessing to watch people pour into the camp that have had no affiliation with the camp at all before this, but just came out and saw what we were trying to accomplish and wanted to help out and volunteer. Now, saying all of that, we still have some money we owe on the house. We are transferring everything we owe right now into making a monthly mortgage payment. And if you would like to contribute to that, we're going to have a link with this video. And if you want any more information on that, on how we're going about those finances on that, please reach out to myself or to Bobby or anyone on our board. Would be grateful to be able to answer as many questions as you have. And if we haven't seen you in a while, we would absolutely love to see you. And a big shout out to this coming weekend. Our vice chairman, Noah Light, is getting married out here at the camp in Founders. So if you could just give Noah a shout out and tell him congratulations. And if we haven't seen you in a while, we'd love to see you. So come on out.